Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I'm participating with the Twisted Sisters YouTube Hop. We are twisting products from this brand new July through September idea book, and the product I chose to twist is this Simple Leaves stamp and thin cuts. So here are the thin cuts and here's a stamp set. They're so cute for fall. I'm a sucker for a good leaf stamp set. But when I looked at this, I saw snowflakes. So I'm going to show you what I did. I took this thin cut right here and this thin cut right here, and I used those to create snowflakes. So let me show you how they turned out. I have a couple right here. Aren't those fun? I cut them out of white glitter paper. So let me quickly show you how I did that. So let me just push these off to the side. Okay, so I'm not using the stamp at all, just the thin cuts. So I use this small one and this big one. And like I said, I cut them with white glitter paper, so they're fun and sparkly. You will need 2 of this smaller one and 3 of this larger one. So I'm just going to grab a piece of plastic just to help me. If you have an all-purpose mat, that would work too, but if not, you could use a piece of plastic because they're kind of delicate, and to put these together, they'll need to dry for just a little bit. So what I did was I simply cut off the little stem part of that thin cut. This is for the smaller one, and let me put it over here. So if it oozes glue, it's not going to get all over everything. And I'm simply just going to add some liquid glue. You could use liquid glass, you could use a glue dot, and I'm just going to place that right on top of each other. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry. And then for this one's a little bit trickier. Let me bring in my samples so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So this one is a tad trickier. We are going to just need to trim off, let's see if I remember right, we need to just trim off these bottom ones. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Okay. Yep, so we're going to trim off these bottom ones as well. And this one. Okay. Then I need to trim this little extra guy off. Then I just barely did this, so I should remember. But sometimes it's harder to do it when you're remember when you're trying to do it on camera. Okay. So I have those 2 attached. So this one, all we need is that one sprig to match the others. So I'm going to trim all of these off and try to leave a nice little dot of glitter paper so I can attach it. So this one will go right there. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to leave those to dry, and then I'm going to show you a project that I used these snowflakes on. So I grabbed some paper from the July through September mix and paper packet. I thought these patterns would look really cute for a snow layout, and I'm using the white gloss spray to add some splatters. I was having a little bit of difficulty with my nozzle, so I just took it off and did some splatters just with the tube that's inside. And then I used a piece of white glitter paper and gutted the center for my outline. And then I'm trimming a 1/2 inch off the craft paper and then 1 inch off of the wood grain paper, and I will just stack them on top of each other just with some close to my heart adhesive, some tape runner. After I finished the project, the glitter paper didn't stick as well, so I'm going to have to go back and maybe use some liquid glue or some liquid glass to attach that glitter paper to the craft paper. So I'm just tearing a piece of raspberry cardstock to expose that white core to give it a little bit more dimension for my page. And I just need to cut down a couple pieces so they fit better, and then I'm just going to attach them right to the page. I chose raspberry for my pop of color because in one of the photos my daughter, part of her coat is that bright pink, so that's why I chose the raspberry. And then I'm bringing in my photo just to get a better idea of where things need to go, and then I will add, there's my daughter and her pink and gray coat to match the rest of the layout. So now I'm going ahead and attach the snowflakes that I created from that leaf thin cut. I'm just going to use some liquid glue to attach them, and then I'm going to bring in a black acrylic alphabet. I've used them before and I still have plenty of letters, and so I am just going to use those until I can't spell anything else. So I'm just using liquid glue to attach those. The glue will dry clear so we won't see that white. And then I brought in some silver glitter gems to put in the center of my snowflakes just to kind of hide where those thin cuts connected. And we don't have enough bling yet, so let's bring in some more shimmer. These are this silver sequins, and they have white and iridescent and of course silver in this package, and I'm just picking out the ones that I liked and trying to decide where to put them. And while I place those, let me go ahead and mention that this is part of a collaboration, so make sure you click on the playlist and check out everyone's videos. Angie and Amber posted their videos yesterday, Renee posted her video along with me today, and Dawn and Jessica are tomorrow. So that finishes my project. Those are another look at the snowflakes and a couple peeks, a little closer look at the project. Hopefully you enjoyed my twist. I thought it was super fun, and if you enjoyed this video, I'd love a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a nice comment, and make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss out on a future Twisted Sisters collab. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.